Good morning, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and do a quick Amplify lesson for you guys on our grammar because I don't have the ability to cover this one in class. Generally, these will be done in class, but this one we're a little bit behind, so I just thought I'd do it right now. So without further ado, I'm going to share my screen. And this is it right here. We are doing Unit 8 to 7, Subunit 2 in the grammar, Lesson 7, Dependent and Independent Clauses 2. We've already gone over what a dependent and independent clauses are. This is kind of a refresher for you guys, okay? This will get a little bit more complicated, but it's repeating the same thing that we've already done because practice makes perfect. So the first one we've got as an example is until it gets warm. A clause is something that contains a subject and a predicate, but it has a dependent clause marker on it. In this situation, our real sentence that would have been fine by itself is, it gets warm again. That would have been okay. But because we put the word until here, that's a dependent marker, and that makes this a dependent clause. The correct answer here is B. She has been there before. That's a complete sentence, right? You notice we don't need any additional information for this to work. It's there. She has been there before. That's independent. The third one, we've got three options to choose from, and it asks us which one is an independent clause, okay? Because he was tired, he slept right away, even though I didn't get enough sleep, and as soon as dinner is ready. Even though I didn't get enough sleep has a dependent marker, even though, right? Because of that, at the end of that sentence, we're saying, yeah, what about it? What happened next? Same thing with this one. As soon as dinner is ready, yeah, what? What happens? But the first one has both a dependent clause, because he was tired, and an independent clause. He slept right away. That is a full sentence. I'll let you do 4 and 5 on your own. I'm going to go to the third slide. Same thing again. Choose which of these are dependent clauses. Because she didn't have anything to do, right? Your brain just thinks like, yeah, what about it? Because she didn't have anything to do what? Until I go to bed, I'll continue to study. That's a full sentence. Even though I was busy. Yeah, even though you're busy, what? You still made time for something? We don't know. They don't finish it. This is a dependent clause. This is a dependent clause. When we revise, right? You hear it? When we revise what? For the rest of the period, the class listened to my ideas. Okay, that sounds like a complete sentence to me. Since he used descriptive words to talk about the man. Yeah, since he did that, what? Since is a dependent marker. Makes both of these dependent clauses, when and since. Third one, if something doesn't look right. Notice the subject is different here, which is not a dependent clause. So if something doesn't look right, that is a dependent clause because of the word if. If something doesn't look right, what action do I take? I don't know. When she is playing soccer, okay, what about it? His time is up. I don't have any questions. His time is up. That's a complete sentence. That is not a dependent clause. Again, I'll let you do 4 and 5. We're going to go to the fourth slide. Now it's asking us which of these is a complete sentence. If you go outside with wet hair, if makes us dependent. Don't forget to set the alarm. That's a complete sentence. Since it was cold outside, since, yeah, what about it? Since what? Like, what has to happen? Don't forget to set the alarm is the only complete sentence. Second one, before you leave your house, yeah, what do I do? Don't know. If I had $1 million, okay, what would you do with it? I don't know. Eat your vegetables. Now, this is a tricky one. Eat your vegetables is a directive, an invective. It is a command. I'm telling you, eat your vegetables. You are the implied subject, but eat your vegetables is a complete sentence. Third one. Here, what we're going to do is complete the sentence. Whenever I go to the mall for buy things, no. Whenever I go to the mall needs an independent clause that stands on its own. So I need a full sentence basically to go after this. Because I go shopping, the word because makes us a dependent clause. I always want to buy something. That's a full sentence, and that can certainly follow that. Let's go ahead and go to number 5. It's asking us of these two options, which is a complete sentence. After the teacher showed us how to write a summary, right? Notice the word after here. That ruins it. If it just said the teacher showed us how to write a summary, that would have been fine. But instead it says after, so we need a comma and more information. The second one, we were told to write a summary of the book. We were told to write. That's a sentence. It's not dependent on anything. Second one, the bus had already left. The bus left. That's a complete sentence. Before I was able to get to the bus stop. What about it? Before what? Don't know. Dependent clause because of the word before. Here we have to finish the sentence again. The sentence is, because I didn't get enough sleep. That's a dependent clause. So we need an independent clause to go with it. I was grouchy. That is an independent clause. So I wanted to sleep. So is a dependent marker. And very tired is just a description. I was grouchy is a correct answer. That's it. I'll let you guys do the other 8 on your own. I'm going to go ahead and stop my share, and then I'll stop the recording. I'll see you guys real soon.